We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button, tell me you watch this video, helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with ADA Cardano. It has had explosive growth in the last several days, and we're going to break down all the reasoning behind it, how things are moving, and how this is showing strength on the 30-minute, 4-hour, and 1-day, and some of the things I will be looking at as a support and resistance moving forward. But before we break it all down, if you trade stocks apart from crypto, you may want to check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, especially if you're trying to get in on early with us. Every single morning we strive for opportunities like these. We look forward to having you join us, and we're going to jump right into it here with ADA. But I have the home runs to share with you guys that I mentioned on Friday morning, and this is what we look for every single day and strive for. And then we're going to break it all down here in these charts. So the home runs of the day were spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you want to get on early with us every single morning, we strive for opportunities like these. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So here are the 3 stocks I mentioned this morning. 2 of the 3 stocks turned out to be home runs, and this is how they performed. So the first home run was GFAI. We caught this one right after the bell at around 9:33. Had a bull indicator on Ultimate 42 Vision, showed strength picking up, had a slight pullback, and took off to a highest point of 70% plus from when we mentioned it with full strength on 42 Vision, guys. This was phenomenal and beyond expectations. Now, SXTC, we caught this one consolidating after pulling back in the pre-market, had a slight bull indicator pop up, but quickly negated by a bear indicator, jumped up about 5 to 8%, pulled back, hit a low here, and reversed with strength, got that bull indicator on Ultimate 42 Vision, picked up strength here, as you could see it on 42 Vision, hit a highest point of 25% plus, guys. If you want to get on early with us, we strive for opportunities like these every single morning. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. We're going to jump right into it here with these charts. So here we are with ADA Cardano, and this has been moving with strength from way down here at 106 all the way up towards 135 and pulled back down. It all started nearly here at the extreme weakness point on 42 Vision, and if I pull up Ultimate 42 Vision, you could see that early bull indicator popping up here at around 111. That lasted all the way up to this point of 132 and a highs here of 135. And by the way, you can now gain access to the bull and bear indicators. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicators. And by joining, you'll gain access to the premium indicators to receive the clarity you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, as well as the bars that shift from white to green, from weakness to strength, and when they shift back down from strength to weakness until it hits the next point of white area, and there tends to be a reversal, and you could see that consolidation period here and small jumps of 5 to 10%. So definitely check it out if it's something that interests you. So these are the 2 strongest here on the 30-minute that actually pushed this up from 110 all the way up to 132, consolidated at 125, and right now it's pushing up to 149. Now, what's the news behind it? Well, on the 11th, the 12th, things were kind of quiet, but the 13th was the day that it recently reached that peak, and when the news started to come out and more people were figuring out what's going on right now with Cardano. It all started here. We have one of the co-founders of Ethereum that stated which coin would dominate on his Twitter account by 2035, if not Ethereum. Here are the people's choices, right? So he basically stated which one of these, if you woke up on 2035 and 80% of transactions plus savings in the world are all in one currency and not Ethereum, which would it be? Which would you prefer it to be? Now, I've made videos about Cardano before, how it's competitive with Ethereum. They both do the same thing, and Cardano is said to be much cheaper. It's just that Cardano is not fully developed. So let me reword that. They both are intended to do the same thing, and Cardano is not there yet. Ethereum is able to, and Cardano, once it catches up, it will take over many others. and ADA got 42% in this question. Then we got here another question, which was against Ethereum, but ADA was not on the list, and it's TRON. If you go to these two right now, you could see the momentum that's picking up. Now, another thing is you could see how others are using indirect messages talking about Doge as well. Instead of ADA, they went ahead and did this meme stating that Elon Musk does not see Doge in the poll. But the fact that Doge is not in the poll, there's a lot of investors indicating based off of these indirect messages that if Doge was on that list, it'd probably go against ADA head to head and probably beat it. But right now, out of these four, right, ADA is winning. So that shows us, right, why it could compete with it, because Dogecoin doesn't come on this list. If you understand the technicals of these different coins, that would go up against Bitcoin and not Ethereum. His question was, would it dominate by 2035 if not Ethereum, okay, against Ethereum? So Dogecoin can't really compete with Ethereum. They're in two separate blockchains and situations. Ethereum and Shiba Inu and ADA are all in the same location. And then you have on the Bitcoin side of things, Dogecoin over there, and you also have others. So that's why probably Dogecoin is not on this list. He was looking for something under the same blockchain. So we have ADA here on this poll, and then we have here things kind of slowing down after that poll, but this run was anticipated into that news, right? Then we have several runs here of 5 to 10% pullback, and right now it's taken off from 126 all the way up to 149. That's a pretty big jump, guys, almost 20% plus in a matter of just a day and a few hours. Now, if I pull up the 4-hour, you could see how things have been pretty strong since this point right here. And I always say this in my videos, if it's your first time coming across my channel, when these white with red borders pop up, there tends to be a reversal. Some are weaker than others, some are stronger, right? You could see it here, how these right here are a little bit stronger than the ones previous to the one that just happened. You could see these jumps here. They're a little bit stronger of 10 to 20%. Others have been smaller, and then now we are in a very strong one as we could see it. So on the 4-hour, it was under a bear indicator since 152. If it can break through that, that's going to be a big sign of strength, and especially through 159. So definitely remember those numbers. But to the downside, 106, 107, give or take, are some important support levels. It bounced off of it. It's having strength above $1. That is a pretty strong sign right now for Cardano itself. And then when you pull up here the 1 day, you could see that things just shifted into a bull indicator. Now, every single time on the 1 day, the bull indicator has popped up when this was going downwards. It has not lasted for more than a day. So if this turns out to be a very strong bull run and there's a lot of inflows picking up, because this right here is starting to look a little small, we need it to be just as big as this bar right here or bigger, then it could possibly start forming this type of rally here, like it did here from 123 all the way to 310. Will it be exactly the same? No. Could it reach towards 2? Maybe. Could it reach towards 180? Maybe. It just needs to break through 150 and then 160 and keep on pushing up back up here to the 180s. But this has only lasted 1 day. You could see that bull indicator there, and there. So the bull indicator's popping up at 142, going up to 159, and then the volatility just brings it right back down and it gets canceled out. Same thing here. Went from 204 all the way up to 237, almost 20%. Got canceled out just a few days later after it got pulled back. So we need to see if it could create a run like this one back to back. Okay, super important right now on the 1 day, because it just negated the most recent bear indicator, right? We want to be aware of this stuff because it's super important. Now the 4-hour, it's showing a very different picture. Things are looking pretty strong since this dip, and things have negated this bear indicator way up here. And if resistance levels can continue to be broken through, there may be some strength. Now this is the most updated news so far, and it states here Cardano price spikes by 9% in 24 hours, and even more than that as we're speaking now. And here's what might be fueling it. It has to do with the SundaeSwap, that Cardano based decentralized exchange, its DEX, has announced that it's going to take place on the 20th of January. Okay, this has been going on for almost a month, and this is going to come out in the next 4 days. So there could be an anticipatory run happening, and then just because the way crypto works, Sunday, right? Even though it's not spelled like today's a Sunday, it's spelled with the E, not the Y, and this is SundaeSwap. Some people are using that word probably as something to push this up. It's Sunday, SundaeSwap. You know, just crypto works like that sometimes, with hidden messages or hidden reasons behind it, or just out of nowhere, just speculation and hype. Sunday, boom, you got a reason why something could be running. So this is having an anticipatory run from the bigger picture due to those two catalysts. Now, bigger picture of Cardano, just to keep it simple, if you want to do more research on it, eventually I'll do more videos on it as well. It's going to catch up to Ethereum if it could pull through everything it's been stating it will do in the future and what it's doing and processing. This SundaeSwap is a huge step forward to its growth, further adoption, and also what it could do, right? We want to know that the Cardano ecosystem is growing and expanding and having a real purpose of usage. That's what happens with these coins. They have to have a purpose of usage beyond just speculation and hype to be the next Ethereum, the next Bitcoin, or just grow in general. So super important. So very interesting that this poll took place a few days before all of this happening. Everyone knew that this was coming about a month ago. The timing of the poll as well was very interesting, and the people chose it. I don't know if they chose it because they know what's coming up in the next few days and they're taking advantage of it to have a run. We will know after the 20th and every day after that if things start to fade pretty quickly, because ADA Cardano has had a tough time holding up its valuations when they go up several percentages. And right now it's nearly up 50% from its lows. Almost there. It's about 40 to 50%. But as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.